What's up everyone, I'm Gooshy, and a new expansion for Ghost of Tsushima is confirmed. This comes out on August 20th, and this brings a ton of new content, both for single player and Legends. So let's go over everything that's included in this content update, and let's get into it. So confirming all the leaks that have happened these past couple weeks, this expansion will include a new island called Iki. Iki is another island just like Tsushima that got attacked by the Mongol invasion. This will be an expansion to Jin's existing story, where he travels to Iki to investigate rumors of a Mongol presence. We have more information that was released on the PlayStation blog post, which says that Jin will get caught up in certain events with deeply personal stakes that will force him to relive some traumatic moments from his past. And so this means we get some backstory on Jin. In my previous video, I guessed wrong in saying that we might be following a new character, but I'm kinda glad that I got it wrong, because we already know and love Jin's story, and just giving more background into all the characters we're already familiar with, in my opinion, is way better. Alright, so along with the new story, we'll be getting new enemies, and they look kinda funny because they just have the Mongol armor with some horns on top. But I do think that we're going to get new mechanics with this new enemy type. A lot of the enemies in Legends were just reskins of bosses or enemies in the single player mode. But with all this time Sucker Punch has had, I fully expect that some of these enemies will be wildly different than the others. Especially the new baddie, which we got a glimpse at right here. And let me tell you, this guy looks badass. This guy might not be historically accurate, but he definitely seems scarier than the Khan. Alright, moving on to other things that are included in this expansion. The PlayStation blog post also says that we'll also be getting new armor for Jin, new armor for Jin's horse, which similar to the Mongols, looks very similar to the Sakai helmet. New mini games, which I'm guessing are similar to the haikus or the bamboo strikes. New techniques, which I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a new skill tree or more charms that will be added. And finally, new animals to pet. We see in the trailer that you're now able to pet a monkey. And so the monkey does look like the same cutscene we use when petting the foxes to find the naughty shrines. So the monkeys might be related to the new minigame that they announced. And now moving on to Legends content. For all you Legends fans out there, there'll be a new update, which includes an all-new game mode. Not much was said about this, but they said they will release new details in the weeks to come. As before, all Legends content will be free, but I did want to go over some news that came out a couple days ago, which released the ESRB rating for the Director's Cut. Mostly everything is similar to the base game that came out last year, but it does say that for the PS4 version that there will be in-game purchases. Now this could be interpreted two different ways. This could be the upgrade from the PS4 version to the PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which I'll talk about later on in the video. Or this could be microtransactions. It's probably the former, because why would this only be available on PS4 and not PS5? But keep in mind there may be a small possibility. So along with this new game mode in Legends, nothing else was announced, but I'm guessing that they will be adding new skins to go after and new maps. I'm really hoping that they expand on the feats, which has you completing certain objectives to obtain cosmetic items, as this is one of the features that really kept me playing this game for a long time. But honestly, we just want some repeatable content so that we can keep playing Legends. Alright, finally let's go over how we can get this expansion. The Director's Cut can be purchased separately on August 20th on the PS5 for $70 US and for the PS4 $60 US. If you do pre-order on the PlayStation Store before launch, you can already play the current Ghost of Tsushima story and then get access to the Director's Cut when it launches on August 20th. For those of you who already own Ghost of Tsushima, you can pre-order and upgrade to the Director's Cut on the PS4 for $20 US on August 20th. And then they have some other options. So if you already bought the Director's Cut for the PS4, you can upgrade to the Director's Cut on PS5 for $10 US, and this could be the in-game purchase that I was talking about earlier. Or if you have the original Ghost of Tsushima on PS4, you can directly upgrade to the PS5 Director's Cut for $30 US. And it really seems like they're trying to push for the PS5 version, as the PS5 version does have exclusive features. Nothing game-changing, but with the PS5's ability to render cinematics in real time, there will be lip sync for Japanese voiceovers. They also added the upgraded haptic feedback with the adaptive triggers, enhanced audio, drastically improved load times, which honestly was already pretty quick, 4K resolution options, and frame rates targeting 60 FPS. Now if you do upgrade, they say that you will be able to transfer your progress from your PS4 to the PS5, and for new players, the Iki Island content will be available at the beginning of Act 2. And so with that, I think that's everything that was announced today on the new Iki Island expansion. I honestly didn't think that Sucker Punch would come out with new content on this scale so soon. But hey, I'm not complaining. Also, I'm really glad that they're adding both content for Legends and single player. I know a lot of people who are on one side or the other, and I'm really glad that Sucker Punch is really supporting both communities. I think it's really cool that Sucker Punch basically made two types of different games using basically the same combat mechanics that fit different people's interests. And this is not bad because, as we've seen in the past, a lot of content that came from the single player got reskinned into Legends, and it seems like some of the content in Legends also made it back into the single player. So no matter what side you're on, or if you're enjoying both single player and Legends, I really hope that you guys are excited as I am. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope to catch you in the next one, and GG.